Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to another video. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that little ding dong bell boy so you know when I upload next. And don't forget to follow me at twitch.tv/ViciousStrider. Alright, let's get straight into this controversy thing. This is a little bit different than what I usually do. I don't usually either react to stuff or talk about gaming topics. I usually just show off my Call of Duty gameplay or whatever game I'm playing. You know, I don't really like cover topics or anything, but this one I found very interesting and annoying, but also valid as well. So this is my take on the Battlefield 6 versus Black Ops 7 or Call of Duty war going on right now. So yeah, there's a lot of hype for Battlefield 6. As a Call of Duty player, I love Battlefield 6. I think it's gonna be fun. I loved Battlefield 4 and 3. I played a little bit of 1, none of 5 until like I got it for $5 years later, and then I never touched 2042. I think I only did the beta or something, but that's like my history with Battlefield. And I played every Call of Duty that's like a meme, a running meme with me and my communities. I played every single Call of Duty. Meh. I'm a Call of Duty fanboy for the most part, so just to be transparent about that. But I also can take a step back and see what is actually a reality going on. And I'm gonna say some things that people are probably not gonna like, because it will go against the hype train of Battlefield 6, but also will go with the hype train of Battlefield 6 too. I'm just seeing it as a realist here. I wrote down some notes and I don't really have a script, so I'm just gonna check what I have on my notes on my phone. So the first thing is Black Ops 6 is a contributing factor to this Battlefield 6 hype. So Black Ops 6 came out and it was stellar, right? It was a stellar game at launch. Like, the game itself is very good, but the problem is that the post seasons have been lackluster and like causing this weird friction in the Call of Duty community. That and an apparent lack of anti-cheat in Warzone. See, I don't play Warzone, so I don't run into a lot of hackers. I've only run into duo hackers in multiplayer recently. It took a little bit longer. I usually run into one hacker throughout the whole life cycle of a Call of Duty, and this one was the longest it took to actually see one. Like I said, it's usually in Warzone or ranked play, which I don't do either. And I believe the people saying it's fucking riddled with them, because I'm not in those modes, but I do believe that there's actual hackers. But this lack of content and this anti-cheat problem is definitely not good. And that was a problem with the push between Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 was an awful fucking game with weirdly decent, I guess, postseason. I can't remember. I kind of block it out of my brain, but I remember Modern Warfare 3 getting all this heat and this flack saying it's just a fucking copy paste. It's a sequel. Fuck that. It's bad. It wasn't bad. You can say what you want about the campaign. I mean, that game is better than Modern Warfare 2 by far, and most of us can agree on that. And I have a feeling Black Ops 7 will be the same way, but now we just have Battlefield 6 thrown into the mix to cause a little bit of heat in the fire, you know? Another problem why there's hype in Battlefield 6 is that lack of content. Just like Modern Warfare 2 and 3, they're gonna put it all in Black Ops 7, and it's like, well, it just kind of makes you go, why did you do that and not just give us 2 games in a row with good stuff? Because a lot of this flack that Black Ops 7 is taking would not be there if Black Ops 6 had the good content, like, and it wasn't all just saved for Black Ops 7. Like, it would honestly just be it'd be like, wow, I'm getting Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6, instead of a majority of people going, thanks for the pre-order for Battlefield 6 and not Black Ops 7. You know, you wouldn't be seeing that if Black Ops 6 had good content. This is a thing I don't really care about for the most part, are the silly crossovers. Hate that happens. Like, it's fine. One thing I can agree though is that there are too many mega extreme bundles that cost 2,000 to like 3,000 COD points, in that range, and they have the mega skins, the ultra inspects, like the Mastercraft stuff. Like, there are so many and they cost so much. Like, for Warzone, it doesn't matter. It's a free game for Warzone, but Black Ops 6, that was $70, and then having that on top of the Battle Pass or the Black Cell Pass like is crazy. So I agree with that, and I think that is a contributing factor towards the Black Ops 7 hate and the Battlefield 6 hype. People saw the Black Ops 7 trailer and were like, what the fuck is this? It's like, it's Black Ops. Like, don't play stupid. I think people are just like playing stupid to be angry so they could just hype up Battlefield 6 for clout. Like, honestly, we all know people are gonna buy both games. Depending on what game you play more is up to you, but I think people are gonna buy both. I'm buying both. People, they're gonna buy both. That's just how it is. Call of Duty's not gonna die. Battlefield 6 is definitely not gonna die. I don't think this is gonna be a COD killer. It's not gonna be a COD killer. It in a way that you know, they said X-Defiant was. That thing's gone. Battlefield won't be gone. It's too big to. It'll be too big to die for Battlefield 6. If they're gonna actually do that yearly release thing, it will die. For some reason, Battlefield I don't think can do that. We can talk about Battlefield 6. I wrote Battlefield 6 is back and better than ever so far. A refreshing FPS that has been losing faith with players since Battlefield 5 in 2042. Yeah, that's true. Battlefield 6 won't have any non-Milsim bundles so far is what I'm aware of. I mean, you never know. They could do it. But I doubt they would. But you never know nowadays with how corporate greed is. It was a very successful beta, despite being pretty buggy and small. When I say small, I mean like small maps. But they explained that the small maps are to make sure that the big maps in the launch are good. And I hope that's true, but we'll see. We'll see. It could always end up like 2042. It really could. Yeah, here we go. COD will have great pre-orders and probably break records again when the game launches. And Battlefield 6 will do the same. It'll do better than Battlefield 1. Is probably what the, you know, or Battlefield in the last 10 years combined or something is what they'll probably have a metric for. It'll be successful too, and then in the end this drama will mean nothing because COD players will claim they'll only play Battlefield 6 but buy both and then play games at the same time. It won't be a COD killer, but it will light a fire under Call of Duty's ass. There's finally a competitor. They've been unchallenged, unmatched for 10 years. Like, by an actual game that will compete, and we're all gonna have a good time playing both. Like, that's just my opinion. That's just what I think will happen. We're just gonna be swimming in good games. Black Ops 7 is gonna be a good game. And so, also about Battlefield 6, it's like a realism game. I don't get this argument where COD isn't realistic anymore. It's an arcade shooter. The settings may be Modern Warfare, maybe a realistic setting, but like none of it gameplay has been realistic. I guess the closest was Modern Warfare 2019, but that was because of Infinity Ward's philosophy that they totally burned to the ground with Modern Warfare 2. But yeah, none of it's like, it's supposed to be realism. It's an arcade shooter. It's an arcade FPS. Always has been, and it always will be. So there's no actual argument for Call of Duty being realistic. What happened to that? It's not real. It never was real. Now that's where Battlefield lies in. If you don't want to play Battlefield, you want something realistic, Battlefield is the closest thing on consoles. If you want something realistic, I'd play Arma or like Hell Let Loose or one of those games, you know? Not Call of Duty if you want realistic. Like, all this hate with Call of Duty Black Ops 6 right now and Black Ops 7 is just part of the COD life cycle. It's just got it's got an add-on with it, which is Battlefield 6. They have something to compare it to. Last year it was X-Defiant, and you know, like I said earlier, that thing's gone. I'm just rambling. This is my thoughts on everything. Just to recap, the lack of Black Ops 6 content sucks. That really sucks. I agree on that. Having it all in Black Ops 7 is kind of annoying when they were making both games at the same time, and it's a very valid criticism, along with expensive bundles that are just really crazy. I'm all up for the fun stuff, but like when there's so many, it's just like it looks bad. You know, it just looks really greedy and bad. And it's unfortunate that Black Ops 7, which is going to be a good game, it will be a good game, is getting all the heat. But like, some of it's valid, some of it's not. Battlefield 6 though is going to be great. Both games are going to succeed. Both games are going to do well. It'll light a fire under COD's ass to make them innovate and try something different and do better. Both games are going to have skill-based matchmaking to a degree. I just think it's just kind of a hype-hate bandwagon right now, honestly. I think it's just like angry gamer in the basement, just mad, overly mad, more than you actually should be. That's just my opinion. I think you should be upset that Black Ops 6 is kind of garbo right now. And I think it'd just be really funny if Battlefield 6 launched like fucking crap. And everyone's like, I never said Battlefield 6 was gonna be good. I would just find that funny. That'd be really funny. I hope it doesn't happen, but that'd be funny. Just for the sake of watching the world burn, that'd be funny. Anyway, I'm just rambling on. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And I stream on Twitch. So follow me at twitch.tv/ViciousStrider. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Peace.